Hi guys, it's Monita here from Pretty Heritage and welcome to the first series of My Inner Stylist. We're here in the vibrant city of Hong Kong, a city that has truly captured my heart and has easily been adopted as my new home. Before I left from London to Hong Kong, I interviewed 6 individuals who are fast growing from the ground like the Hong Kong city skyscrapers, and they sit comfortably on the couch with me and talk about their inner stylist. We're here with Sunnie from Stylist dressing room.
How are you?
I'm very good. How are you?
Good.
So we're here shooting today for the fabulous campaign.
A very exciting one at that.
So today you put together a really fabulous look with some of our new collection. Tell me a little bit about what you created today.
Well, starting with from what I was given, this gorgeous skirt here with this lovely top. I added my style that what I felt like I wanted to dress like today, because it pretty much changes all the time. I made it a little bit boss woman, a little bit rock chick.
What's your identity? What's your style?
Like I said, I mean, mine changes pretty much every day. I can go from being very tomboyish and being my Vans and hoodie and very kickback to being in high heel dresses, very kind of prissy almost, to being rock chic the next day. It all just depends on how I feel that day and what I'm doing. With my work, I generally kind of like flip from what I'm doing. So if it's something very manual labour and I'm out and I'm on the go, then it's definitely a trainer's flats kind of day.
I love that.
Yeah, and just like kick back, like hoodie, jumper, leggings, that kind of thing. But if it's something a little bit more laid back and relaxed and more interviews and meetings and so forth, then I'm kind of a bit more playful and dress up a little bit, yeah. Look like a boss.
Look like a boss.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I just kind of mix it up. I like to kind of go against the normal, wearing everything that's meant to go together as well. So especially like mixing high end with high street, with vintage, and just kind of, oh, let's just see if this goes together. If it doesn't, oh well, I like it. I mean, you're quite like that as well, aren't you?
Yeah, I like to mix and match. Yeah, I think I'm very much like what you do. I kind of play it on the day. If I'm feeling lazy or casual, I'll do that. And I think what you wear really sort of identifies how you're going to sort of portray your personality for the day.
100%, yeah, definitely. So, it's how you want to feel and look and how you want people to see you that day.
Everyone has a different vibe every day, and whatever that is, that shows through with your styling or your creativity. And
yeah, 100%.
Yeah, so anyway, you're a very creative lady. Tell us what you do.
I actually founded and run Stylist dressing room, which originally started out as women's jewellery, women's accessories, which I just design and kind of get new collections out quite regularly, because I keep my collections quite limited. So it's not really something where like everyone's going to have it, but like a small collection of people will have each collection, which is how I always wanted to keep it. Then I branched out into men's. Which was the best thing I ever did. There isn't that much for men anyways. So bespoke, like men's bow ties and pocket squares and lapel pins and accessories and stuff. So yeah, I keep myself busy being creative all day, designing, making. What
inspires you to create?
I'm also massively inspired by interiors and tiles. Like I've got a thing for like doors, tiles. Do you know, like random things? And they can just spark off like a tiny little pattern will turn into like something major. But sometimes I just dream things. You wake up and I'm like, I need to draw that now.
It's so funny you say that, because I actually do that as well.
Do you?
Or I'm in the shower, or it's whenever I'm sort of...
When you're doing something really random that's nothing to do with work, and something comes to you.
And you're like, oh my God, I need to write that down.
Yeah.
So do you also keep a book where you keep your ideas?
Yes, I do. And I don't just have one book anymore. So yeah, it files and they're like kept away now. But yeah, I think when you think of something in this, like when I'm dreaming and I'm just thinking of things randomly that aren't anything to do with work, and I'm like, oh my God, that would be so good.
What does creativity mean to you?
To me, I will have to say, it means absolutely everything. I've always been creative since day dot. And I probably get that from my mum. she's very creative as well. So since I can remember being at school, art was always my thing, design was, being in textiles, and it is what I live and breathe every day. And it's not just in design and what I do for work, it's anything where it's handsy and I can go and put my own vibe or my own twist on it.
Do you feel that's defined you as a person, and that's what gives
Yeah,
you
probably. Yeah, I'd say so, because it's one of those where you don't fear what other people think and how they're perceiving it. You're doing things because that's how you're expressing yourself. That's what I want to do, and I'm going to do it regardless. My style or what I'm doing and where my creative juices come from, that's coming from inside, that I'm putting out there. And if you like it, you like it, and it's representing who you are. So I'd always say, like, own that.
If you were to walk down the street and you met the most unconfident, somebody who's probably really down with themselves, how would you sort of uplift them to sort of be as vibrant as you?
I mean, sometimes it can even just be like telling someone, oh, you look great. Oh, you look beautiful. Because people just need that, like just hearing that from someone else, and especially women. I feel a lot of people put themselves down, especially with how social media is and so forth now, where everyone seems to be pristine all the time and wake up so beautiful first thing in the morning when you know it's not true. So I think literally just giving someone the confidence and just being, woman, you look great, you're fabulous.
Wearing a smile from a compliment. It does just lift you up throughout the whole day.
It does.
And
I think it also means more when it comes from a woman as well than when it comes from a guy.
Oh yeah, no.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll fix your crown and you can fix
exactly.
mine. It's so weird because when you're in a conversation, then you're just trying to start.
I'm trying to not just be smiling, so it's not randomly just cuts into me being like.
What would you do on a day where you're not feeling confident or not feeling so creative? What do you do to sort of bring yourself back to
That's
center?
a very good question, isn't it? If I am having a day where I'm not feeling like, oh, I just don't feel good in myself, or you know, when you just wake up and you just look at yourself in the mirror and you just think, it's not going to happen today, is it? You know, when you're just like trying to pick outfits and you just think, I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah, like my hair today.
I kind of just let it be, like sometimes, because then I feel like if I try to put something on that I don't feel like I'm in, then I'm just forcing myself for that day. So then I'll probably, on days like that, give myself a bit of a break. And I just kind of like step away for a bit. And then I'll feel better once I've like maybe watched a few movies, like done a little like off time. That really helps, because that normally is, it's just like you need some time off.
I do that. I find myself procrastinating quite a bit. And I'm really trying to force myself to work, and actually all I need...
You need a break, because that's what makes you feel sluggish and makes you feel like, oh, I'm not happy in how I'm looking now.
And in fact, that's when you also start to lose confidence with that. You start realising, and when you keep doing it, you know, you can find yourself in a pitfall. I like to sometimes do a bit of yoga or go running and, you know, things like that.
Clear your head.
Sort of clear your head. Get that body moving.
That's it.
I think you're quite a music lover, are you?
I do.
You came in with your big headphones.
I did.
Is that something that lifts your energy?
Yeah, I mean, I have music on pretty much 24/7, and I literally listen to pretty much every genre going. I'm not one of those that have like a specific taste in one band or like one piece of music. Yeah, it's a big thing. Yoga is another thing that I like to do as well. So that's my time on a Saturday, where I can just go chill. That's it. I normally come back feeling so much more refreshed and be like, I got this. Like that's you can walk into yoga and just be like, oh, it's not a good day, and then leave just thinking, I've got it. I can do this. Just find what it is that makes you feel happy.
And do that. Baking, cooking, eating.
Whatever it is. I mean, eating's a good one. Eating's always a good one. I would probably say...
Stop. So, Sunnie, I'm going to ask you... No. I'm sounding like I'm interviewing you. So, Sunnie, what would you say would be the quote of the day for today?
I'd probably say my favourite one to kind of live by, and that I would always tell everyone, is be yourself for yourself. Always. Awesome.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you for having me. Mwah.